Boring. I gotta sit here and try to level up some. Trying to get to this one section where it'll end up reducing the cost of my mana by 10%. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can get that leveled up. No, main jelly bean. Is this her? Yes, it is her. And yo, there's this chick. Her name is. Oh, fudge. Never mind. Yeah, no. Oh, crap. But yeah, I'm trying to get this leveled up. I gotta level up, I think, 2 or 3 more times to get these skill points. So that I can purchase that passive. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is wrong with you, big guy? Do 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 do. So but yeah, there was this chick in this video just now. A friend of mine sent me. It's funny where it's like she's sitting there. It's like she's holding a piece of cardboard and it has a sign that says "Pick one," and she then some random dude goes up to her, grabs one of the tabs off, picks it off, turns around, and it reads a hug. So he goes and reaches in for a hug, but when she reaches in for the hug, she has the cardboard in her hand, and when giving him a hug, it actually exposes what the other tabs say if he would have picked one of the other ones, and they all said anal. But then I messaged back to him. I was like, "But for who? Would it be anal for him or anal for her?" You gotta watch out with those things, man. I mean, if he's into it, cool. One way or the other, I guess don't matter. But well, who is it for? right? Yeah.
I'm heavy.
Pegs them. Yeah. When a woman puts a strap on and gives it to the man, it's called pegging. Man, I don't know. It's a lot to. It's a lot of scenarios where it's qualifications change and differ, and it's like, ugh. But I mean, is it though? Is whatever you actually like? That's a question, right? Right. So like, does receiving get does getting pegged make you gay if you're doing it with your opposite sex partner? You know what I mean? So you're a guy, you're getting pegged, but you're getting pegged from a chick. Is that gay? Well, I mean, you're like, but he's not. I mean, maybe. I mean, yeah. Okay, question. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. That seems like I feel like as long as you're doing whatever you're doing, as long as it's with your partner, that like of the opposite. So it's like whatever you do with the opposite sex partner, you're not gay. But if you do anything, of course, with the same sex partner, then it's gay. Yeah, let's do the reverse. Right. But let's flip the reverse, right? It's let's say it's yeah, because if you think about it, right? I mean, gay women, right? What they would use either a strap on or uh like dildos and stuff. Right, yeah. So they're doing, and I mean, sometimes there's I guess those other positions, whatever. But because it doesn't matter, like the acts themselves might be considered hetero, or like the actual idea of that penetration, all that stuff. But it's still with the same sex, so it'd still be gay. So you could essentially, I guess, it's one way to get away with doing gay acts. You could do and not actually be considered gay. Yeah, 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 yeah. There was actually a comedian one time. He was like, it was dumb, but he's like, lesbians don't exist, and it was like, he was like, because it's like they like dick. He's like, they just don't like my attitude, as far as the guy is concerned. Because, when they, for the most part, when they do engage in sexual acts, they use a strap on. So that's why he was like, they like dick, but just don't like my attitude. I thought that was funny. Yeah, to a degree. Because I think there's some that legit don't like penetration for one reason or another. Yeah. It's... Hey Lola, what's the matter? That's interesting, though. Something to consider, right? You're like, mm. This dude definitely was in prison. He keeps shivering. Dude, it doesn't happen often. It's like a 9% thing. Dang, Lola. It's a 9% chance that this thing happens, but when it actually happens, it's nice. It's like it's Shadow Blade or something. And that when I slice, it has a 9% chance of activating. And what it does is like this random like blade, purple looking blade comes out of nowhere from behind me, or even from behind my target, and it kind of goes from one side of the screen to the other, but like in a slight diagonal down. And if there's multiple targets, it'll hit them all. It'll go through them. It's pretty dope. Dang dogs. I gotta plug my phone up. Where the hell's the charger? Oh, have you gotten any farther in this? Well, don't try to beat him. Go walk away. Go somewhere and fight something else for a little while. Level up. Just stay close to one of those rest areas, and then go through like this little loopy circle thing. You kill a couple, go back. Kill a couple, go back. That's what I'm doing now. I ended up finding a ring that gives me 15% extra essence, and I found a cape that gives me 20% extra essence. And when I do my leveling, I equip those. Actually, I wear those all the time now, unless I actually run into like a boss, and the boss kills me, then I'll switch it up. All of a sudden I want ice cream. You mentioned ice cream and now I want ice cream. No, ice cream. Just ice cream. I think they have sweet potato ice cream. I think so, yeah. It'll be at some place weird like what's that place called
It's hard.
Publix. Publix actually has eggnog ice cream. Eggnog is I love me eggnog. You like eggnog? I love eggnog.
Heavy.
You do? Yeah, I love me some eggnog. Oops. Oh, oh, this guy. Ooh. Die. No! I frickin' died. Like an idiot. All because I didn't grab onto the ladder.
Oh, it's hard. Heavy. Shiny baubles.
So yeah, so last night I was doing my thing, right? Um, I was at that place, Keep People's first, and I got that one drink, right? Then when I got downtown and met up with my friend, she's like, this is my second drink, and I already had a green tea shot. So I was like, all right, cool. When I go get my drink, I got to get a green tea shot so I can catch up, because friends drink together. And so, but then my niece, so I get my drink and my shot, whatever. And then I walk away and I come back and then my niece shows up and she's like, yeah, it's her friend, and it's her friend's birthday. So I get three more shots, one for me and one for my niece and one for her friend. And we take it, right? Take the birthday shot. Then my friend, she shows back up and she's like, hey, um, did you guys just take a birthday shot without me? And we're like, yeah. I was like, oh fuck, all right. So I went back to the bar. I was like, let me get four more shots. Yeah, dude. So of course, one for me. So I took like three shots almost back to back, and my niece and her friend took two shots almost back to back. You know, but yeah, and then of course just chilled out the rest of the night. And after all that, it was what, four, five, six, seven, eight. So eight shots total, and then my my two drinks that I got while I was there, and yeah, my tab was like $40, and I gave like a $20 tip though, cause I don't like to do too much like that.
Oh, I'm heavy.
But yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me last night. I was like, why am I doing this? This is awesome. Hear that Linkin Park's got a new singer? Yeah. Oh, really? I don't know. I gotta listen to it. Yeah, I knew they had a new singer and they were just singing the old songs. It's a girl now. That's actually the lead singer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on point. Like I think, honestly, I don't think they could have replaced the lead singer with another dude. Like it wouldn't have sounded right.
Heavy.
Yeah, she sounds very close. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. It's like you hear her, right? You like the music, but it's like you were such a fan of the original singer. It's like you don't wanna like her, but you can't help it. Yeah, and it has nothing to do with her at all. Honestly, it's just like your loyalty to the previous guy. That's all.
Oh.
do 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 do. Do 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 do
I'm heavy.
Earlier today, I actually had like 5 people on my stream at the same time. Right? It didn't last long, but still cool. But yeah, so that other game is called Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It's it's an RPG, and the fighting is turn-based, but it's interactive, where you could do these buttons, button indicators come up, and it's like one of those where like the button itself has a shape, and then the shape like it does like a timer to when you have to hit it perfectly to execute like either a parry, a dodge, or a combo. And it actually carries on to the combo if you actually do. So like if you don't catch it, you could only attack the guy one time. But if you catch it, it'll turn into 2 attacks. You know.
Heavy.
They had something like that, and as soon as my friend, I haven't played it yet, but my friend was telling me about it, and as soon as he said that, I was like, yeah, that reminds me of Legend of Dragoon back in the day. Dude, this game came out like 20 years ago. Legend of Dragoon is an amazing game. Why did it take forever to kill this guy? That was weird. Did I take something off? No. Weird. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon was ahead of its time. That was, yeah, PlayStation 1 or 2? It was PlayStation 2, I think. Pretty sure it was 2. Yeah, it was actually created by Sony. When it came out, it was 4 discs. It's available. Yeah, the dude on the cover was like in red armor.
Heavy.
They have it now that you could buy it and play it on the PS5. And they said something like the developers were like ex-Ubisoft developers or something like that, and it was only 30 of them that did it. Yeah, and like it's like critically acclaimed, or I don't know. People are just like saying the game is freaking awesome, and everybody's loving it. Like it didn't pander to any of the the woke stuff that people say is happening. You know. They just did their thing, came up with a good story, and they went with it.
I'm heavy.
Oh, I'm heavy. You still in DC? Word. Ooh, that's like the worst one.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah. Word. Wow. Oh, snaps. That's funny. Actually, how much? $18. Oh, I'm freaking tired. Oh, actually, I'll be right back. You want to go outside, Lola? You want to go, Lena? No? Whew. Yeah, so people in their profile pictures need to just calm the F down with the BS. No more living in La La Land. Don't waste people's time. You know? Don't think just because, oh my gosh, what if we have a great connection despite the way I look? Physical attraction is it's not always going to be the deciding factor. You know what I mean? But it's generally the first thing that says like, yeah, okay, I see potential, right? Because what else are we gonna go off of? You gotta be somewhat attractive initially. Now, if you just happen to have engagement, maybe it could be possible. But like, how many girls actually have friend zone dudes? right? A lot. A lot. But they don't I don't know. It's weird. Like, I feel like, yeah, there just has to be some kind of a physical attraction initially. You know? But, like, if you're putting on something, honestly, it just really comes down to putting the right profile picture, what you look like now. Because, like, yo, like, what if legit it's like, okay, you put a picture in there and you actually have, you know, your 2 legs and your 2 arms and all this other stuff, and then you find out that this person doesn't have any legs. Like, that's a big thing, right? And then there's something like that, like, you gotta prepare somebody for. So just be honest up front so there's no surprises. You know what I mean? One, you're gonna put yourself in a weird, awkward situation because, like, what if that person is not nice? And then they're like, you know, like, throw it out there. What the hell? You don't have any legs, blah, blah, blah. You know? And then not only now they're calling you a liar because, yeah, your profile picture is this, that, and the other. Like, I don't know. It's weird. And in my case, of course, it's women. And in their profile, they're like, I like honesty and communication. Right? You know what I mean? Like, are you kidding me? Why are none of your pictures like of you right now? Honesty and communication. First, I need for you to communicate to me what it is you actually look like right now by sending me an actual picture. Being honest with you, with me and yourself about your current condition, your current health. Not, I mean, and I don't mean like I need you to list me some diseases. You know what I mean? Oh, my dog. At the dough. At the dough. At the dough. At the diddy diddy dough. What up, Lena Bina? Yeah. Turn this damn light on. Turn this damn light off. I might have me another cheeseburger. Cause boygas are fun.
Heavy.
I'm doing lots of boring stuff. Oh, whoa. You know what? I'm gonna start going through this. Let me finish this round of essence. Let's look at this talent tree. Yeah, what's this? Controlled explosion. Every fifth weapon attack triggers an explosion around you that deals 223 damage, causes high stagger to nearby enemies. I like that. That is definitely what I'll be going for then after this. I'm gonna get this 10% and go to that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. What's this? Convert 50% of your physical weapon damage to fire. What about this? Landing for weapon attacks within 3 seconds increases your attack speed by 15% for 6 seconds. Maybe. Each point of constitution and defense increases your physical damage by yada yada. Constitution and defense? Interesting. Gain surging energies which grant one of 2 bonuses. Landing a weapon attack reduces your mana cost by 15% for 10 seconds. Casting a spell increases your physical critical chance by 10% for 10 seconds. Surging energies has a 30-second recharge time. Upon receiving fatal damage, you revive in an explosion of flame, dealing 747 damage to nearby enemies, healing you for 50% of your maximum health. Dealing direct fire damage to burning enemies has a 40% chance to spread the burn. Restores 2 mana per second for each nearby burning enemy. I'm not burning a lot of people. Each point of mana spent increases your burn chance. I think all of these... This was... Casting a fire spell increases the damage of your next 3 weapon attacks by 8%. Nah. Your most recent damage taken is dealt to you over 5 seconds instead. Weapon attacks against the attacker reduces the pending damage. Yeah. Right now I'm in the fire tree. I have so much skill points, I'm in 3 trees. My initial tree that I started off with was the Spellbinder. And then now I'm messing around in the Flame Weaver. But I also have one in the Nightshade, which was that one with the Shadow Blade thing that I was talking about. So, and I'm trying to look at some passes to kind of help balance me out a little bit more, but I haven't touched this for what? Yeah. Right. And with the... Why would it? It might. They might scale, but you're getting these percentage things that actually just do more damage with less effort. You know? Imagine if you had gotten that passive that I have with the blade thing that you have a 9% chance of the Shadow Blade coming out. With the amount of attacks that you're doing, that thing will probably come out a lot for you, And then, with all these other passives, like it'll probably be that's just more damage without doing more, The passives is where it's at, dude. Boons of the Hunt. While in combat, you have a chance to gain the Boon of Wild Spirit, the Bear, the Wolf, or the Raven. The bonus increases your armor, physical critical chance, and magical critical chance, respectively, for 15 seconds. Your root effects last 15% longer. Additionally, whenever your root blah blah blah. Garbage. What's this? Using a spell in quick succession empowers. Oh, using 2 spells in quick succession empowers your next 2 weapon attacks, causing them to deal 109 additional damage. The element of the empowerment damage corresponds to the element of the spells used. Ooh, dude, check this out. Each point of spirit increases your armor by 0.5 while wielding an astral relic. I don't know about that. No, because you have to you have to hold the relic in order to gain that. Oh no, actually no. No, sorry, that's 2 sentences. Each point of spirit increases your armor by 0.5%. Additionally, while wielding an astral relic, this bonus is increased by 100%. So you get the 0.5 no matter what, but if you're wielding an astral relic, it'll double. So your armor, like let's say if you have a 10 in spirit, your armor will go up by 5. But if you're dealing an astral relic, then your armor will go up by 10. It'll be 1 for 1. That's pretty cool. That might be worth it. Yep. Alright, dude. So you say you're getting off? Alright, homie. Take it easy. Lay it up.
I'm heavy. Take this.
Got that level baby, yeah. This is probably where you get a lot of good ones. What's this? You restore 5 health each time your bleed affects damage. Your stamina regen by 15%. Maybe I'll go up that way. What's this? 100% of any overhealing you receive convert into a light barrier. And then I'd come over here. What's this? Not wearing your shield increases your magic resistance by 5%. You deal 25% more damage to enemies that are below 25% health. Getting hit generates 5 adrenaline after defending or parrying any attack. Your next weapon attack deals 35% more damage. Killing an enemy generates 20 adrenaline and restores 5% of your missing health. Weapon attacks have 1% chance point of armor. Target has to break an armor fragment from them, permanently reducing their Alright, you're next.
I'm heavy.
Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa.
It'll be useful.
Why did they go that way? And why did I even bother coming back in? Yeah, I can't hold up. I'm getting off.